Hi. Okay, so I'm a day late with the 3-day energy read for October 20th to just into the 23rd, mostly the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd. I'm late because the whole message started yesterday, but it involved a lot of paranormal, supernatural events. And I couldn't take it all in and process it and make sense of. I'm trying to solve this night in reverse. The rest of it, the central energy here for you. If you're feeling fairly run down and exactly the same, trying to process a lot of energies, you might not think that they're necessarily messages right now, but they are. A lot of people involved. It's going to be this Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords for me is a Libra card. And Libra is my habitat for Libra is a embassy compound. I give all the signs their own habitats to better understand the nature of what they go through, who they are. The embassy compound, of course, is going to involve a whole bunch of people from a whole bunch of different places. Now, with what's going on right now, in my first version of this reading, I said it was unprecedented, and of course it's not unprecedented, but it is quite unique that the whole world is watching Gaza be genocided, basically down to almost zero. So now this should be able to interpret as a personal read as well as a general, yeah. But these are huge energies. We've got Jupiter right here. Now Jupiter right now, and Jupiter's your house lord, your Jupiter position in your birth chart, and that's why you need an accurate one that I can do, because the birth charts by and large are all wrong because the math is off and they know it. But anyway, Jupiter's house lord. That's why we have 12 houses, is because Jupiter is cycles of 12. The Chinese astrologers at one point discovered the correlation between that. Your Jupiter position is going to determine your primary function in all your houses. So there's your core personality as you're rising, yes. There's all your other positions, but your Jupiter is going to say, yeah, but here's how you're going to not only experience your astrological houses, but your physical architectural houses through this particular. There are 112 personality types, skill sets that go around the wheel. We can get really specific with this. So for mine, my Jupiter is in Gemini in Ardra Nakshatra as a predictor. So everything I do in all my houses, primarily, I'm going to drive people nuts by being predictive or being geared towards that, right? So with our collective Jupiter being in ancestral ties right now, this is what's coming through. We've got strong messages coming in, possibly from more than one person. This is a Scorpio card, which for me, Scorpio's primary, well, their other primary function is to communicate with murder victims and career spirit guides and basically get to the bottom of hidden information. So as far as I'm concerned, somebody's coming through the spirit world, because in this central card, Nine of Wands, Eris, it's my card for the Eris asteroid, which is attached to unexpected supernatural interventions from possibly spirit guides you didn't know you have, and through ways that you weren't expecting that catch even you off guard, but they advocate for you in a way that you need, because there's nobody else to advocate for you in a situation. I'm guessing we have a problem with the Knight of Wands. I'm not sure if we need this Knight of Wands to get gone, or we need this Knight of Wands to get better. The Knight of Cups coming into you. That's awkward. I'll leave that just for a laugh. The Knight of Cups is, so far as I understand, is advocating for a King of Cups, who I believe is in this world. It's possible that it's reversed, but I'm not sure why that would work that way, but it's possible. So possibly you have someone in the physical advocating for someone who's in the, yeah, that is entirely possible, advocating for a muse guide in the other world. Something's not working, but see, this something isn't working in this world. This deep magic work. Something needs to be proven. They need to prove themselves to themselves. That's an 8. And there's a fresh start here with the Fool card. A restart of the wheel, yeah. So maybe there's a reincarnation, or but let's just say a fresh energy. And that's underlying what I would say are a family that's displaced. This is my card for series again, displaced mothers, but exactly where predicted to be. So there's a lot of fate attached to this. Something's extremely charted. Yes, extremely charted. But we do have technology down with my card for Katsurahama asteroid. Or the technology is out of date. But I would say right now, let's say it's down. We've got the Laocoon asteroid card. My card is for that, 7 of Wands, which means there's a family curse there that's being played out on them. And then my card for, well, not my card, the card for Saturn, which to me is primarily attached to publicity, of course, significant women, female relationships. But I'm getting a strong Laura Palmer from this. I've had very strong Twin Peaks experiences, as I've said. That's right, I deleted the first video. Yeah, I've been getting, I'll do a separate video about the phenomena that have been going on around this, because it took me like 10 minutes to describe all that. But let's just say a lot of technology has been used to get been turned on at around 1:30 in the morning, when it previously wasn't working for months, that kind of thing, and couldn't shut it off. I had to unplug it. And then I was over at a client's house yesterday where there's very strong Twin Peaks and Lodge. She comes from a Lodge family, and I come from a Lodge family orange. So I'm getting strong Laura Palmer vibes, Twin Peaks vibes off of this. Somebody is between worlds, possibly trying to come back in as a Page of Wands. And that's what's close to the surface. This is underlying, yes. So underlying over here, I've got Hannibal asteroid in reverse, and that can be good or bad. It could mean that there's spirit foe, like Hannibal's, the good ones help you climb the mountains, yes, and conquer. The bad ones just wreck you with mind games, with murders, yes, clues, drag things out. I've got Pamela Coleman Smith here with this title card. And she was stuck in the last read, not being able to communicate too much, with the Saturn card. So that's clarifying the last read for me even more. We've got the Chariot here, Emperor movement, 12th house. So really strong 12th house, because of course Jupiter's going to rule 12th house as well. So I think our explanation comes with this Magician in reverse, the Strength in reverse. I've got my Psyche card, all the labors that Psyche had to go through to try and rescue her sister. So all the work is being affected. The connections are being affected. That's my London connections. Chaos magic, absolutely. The Mars mission in reverse. But being underneath that is this deal, this Two of Cups. So I believe that that's what is being worked against. So now whether or not this Knight of Wands is this Magician in reverse, but there's somebody on the other side completely, totally just right behind this wheel. This person is working against you hard. Okay, I'll be back in 3 days. No, 2 days. Oh, but yes, this is all being somebody's really angry.